Hello everyone, this is Mike with BetBlitz. Welcome back to your source for daily prize picks. Today's a new day, and we're looking to set you up with 3 of the best prize picks. Before we get into our picks, if you're new to the channel, we want to let you know that the picks in this video are just a few of our picks that have a decent chance of hitting. If you're looking for even higher quality picks, we recommend that you join our Discord through the link in the description below. Over there, you'll join a like-minded community of some of the top prop pickers in the sports betting world. And as you can see, we're winning big, so you don't want to miss out. Now, before we get into our picks, we ask that you please take a moment to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have access to our picks as soon as we post and before the lines get bumped. All right, let's get right into the best props of today. For our first pick, we'll be going over to the rebounds tab, and we'll be selecting Nick Richards for less than 10.5 rebounds. Looking at his last 10 games, we see that Nick Richards has failed to cross this line in 7 of his last 10 games. Additionally, Nick Richards and the Charlotte Hornets will be facing off against an Indiana Pacers team that is very good at rebounding. Currently, the Indiana Pacers are ranked 9th in rebounds allowed to their opponents, and they're only giving up just under 43 rebounds per game. Additionally, the Indiana Pacers are ranked 8th in rebounds allowed to the center position, giving up about 11 rebounds per game. So Indiana has done a good job this season keeping rebounds away from opponent centers. Now, on the season, Nick Richards is averaging just under 8 rebounds per game, which isn't that great for a center. Additionally, the Charlotte Hornets have faced off against the Indiana Pacers twice this season, and Nick Richards has had an average of 9 rebounds per game, which falls just below his line. So with all that being said, again, we'll be taking Nick Richards for less than 10.5 rebounds. For our next pick, we'll be heading over to the points plus assists tab, and we'll be selecting Denny Avdija for less than 21.5 points plus assists. Looking at his last 10 games, we see that Denny Avdija has failed to reach this line in 9 of his last 10 games. Additionally, Denny Avdija and the Washington Wizards will be facing off against the Phoenix Suns team that is 5th in points allowed to the small forward position, giving up about 18 rebounds per game, and is 1st in assists allowed to the small forward position, giving up only about 3 assists per game. So this doesn't leave much margin for error for Denny Avdija to reach his line. Now, on the season, Denny Avdija is averaging about 12 points per game and just under 4 assists. Looking at his last 5 games, we see that his productivity in scoring and playmaking has dropped slightly as well. Now, the Washington Wizards have faced off against the Phoenix Suns this season, and in that game, Denny Avdija had a grand total of 7 points and 2 assists in almost 32 minutes. Again, this is due to the fact that the Phoenix Suns have had a very good season with guarding small forwards, so you can expect them to have a similarly strong defensive game plan for Avdija and hold him under his line. With all that being said, again, we'll be taking Denny Avdija for less than 21.5 points plus assists. Now, before we get into our pick, we ask that you please take a moment to leave a like on this video to show your support for the channel and to help us to continue posting more daily content. All right, for our third pick of the day, we'll be heading to the rebounds tab, and we'll be selecting Jaylen Brown for more than 5.5 rebounds. Looking at his last 10 games, we see that Jaylen Brown has cleared this line in 7 of his last 10 games. Additionally, Jaylen Brown and the Boston Celtics will be facing off against a Memphis Grizzlies team that is giving up a ton of rebounds. Currently, the Memphis Grizzlies are ranked 27th in rebounds allowed to their opponents. They're currently giving up an average of almost 46 rebounds per game. Additionally, the Grizzlies are ranked 21st in rebounds allowed to the small forward position, giving up an average of almost 8 rebounds per game. This is likely due to all the injuries the Grizzlies have taken this season, especially in their front court. And now even Jaren Jackson Jr. Has also been ruled out of this game. So the Grizzlies will be severely lacking in big man to grab rebounds. This will in turn likely give more opportunity for players like Jaylen Brown to grab rebounds and exceed their rebounding averages. Now, on the season, Jaylen Brown is averaging almost 5.5 rebounds per game. In his last 5 games, he's really been more aggressive on the boards, increasing his rebounding average up to 7 rebounds per game. Additionally, Jaylen Brown and the Boston Celtics have faced off against the Memphis Grizzlies this season. And in that game, Jaylen Brown did have 6 rebounds. So with an increase in injuries to all these Grizzlies players, we can expect Jaylen Brown to cross this line up pretty easily. So with all that being said, again, we'll be taking Jaylen Brown for more than 5.5 rebounds. All right, so these are our picks for today. To review, we've got Nick Richards for less than 10.5 rebounds. We've got Denny Avdija for less than 21.5 points plus assist. And we've got Jaylen Brown for more than 5.5 rebounds. Now, I'm not saying to throw all these picks together in a parlay, but individually, these could be useful additions to your overall entries that you have in mind. Now, these picks have a pretty decent chance of hitting, but if you'd like access to picks with even higher chances of hitting, we recommend that you join our Discord through the link in the description below, where we drop picks with higher chances every single day. If you're new to the channel, please make sure that you subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have access to our picks early and before the lines get bumped. Again, these picks do get bumped, so you want to make sure that you're seeing them on time. Again, please leave a like on the video. We want to thank you guys for so much support that we've been receiving on some of our recent videos. We want to thank those of you who have donated via Cash App to us. We really appreciate all of that support, and it helps us to continue posting this more daily content. Thank you for watching. We'll see you tomorrow with some more picks.